really excited to be here with you all today because I grew up in a community not too dissimilar from this. I know what it's like to be surrounded by the most pristine land in all of America, yet actually not appreciate any of it. I know what it's like to feel completely alone in a beautiful town like Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. And I can imagine that's how some of you all feel here today as well. So I'm going to tackle a lot of those things today with a few key declarations on how leaders like us can overcome that crisis of disconnection, that loneliness epidemic, and help our community thrive, grow, and succeed. If you looked at me in 2015, my life looked pretty good. I mean, just like all of you in this room, I had a good job. I had nice friends. I had a roof over my head. Nice people said nice things about me. Life, according to my resume, or what it looked like on paper, was fantastic. But as Carrie alluded to, one day I realized that just because life looks good on paper doesn't mean it feels good in the heart. My sole goal here today in my speech is to hopefully help y'all connect in a meaningful way to each other and inspire a positive mental attitude. Welcome to the 2023 Alliance Summit. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, keep those flowing anytime you want. I like that. What's your name? Janet, nice to meet you. Seek to understand those that are sitting around you, rather than having your input being heard. This is a listening session here today. Today we're here to listen to the diverse voices, ideas, opinions of what the next priority of investment in this community should be. That comes from listening and not talking. It comes from wholehearted empathy towards those around you. Empathy is the art of imaginatively stepping into the shoes of another person, understanding their feelings and perspectives, and using that knowledge to guide your action. Today we empathize, tomorrow we guide our action. I pulled into a manufacturing facility, and I walked around, and I looked into a window, and I saw this man with a yellow glove holding a red hammer, putting his hand in and out of a big machine. And I saw a lady about 25 feet away, sweeping. Now, how important is her job to keep that workplace pristine, not just for her sake, but so that that man doesn't slip and his hand get crushed in the machine? It's absolutely imperative that the two of them work together as a team, not just for the profitability of the company, but for the actual safety of the people. And so I looked at the group and I said, what spaces do we authentically create to help them show more gratitude to each other throughout the day? And they thought about that. Hardly at all. And so what we implemented was a cadence of how the employees on the shifts together, or the employees trading shifts, could have a moment for pause, reflection, connection, appreciation on a frequent basis. And then how does the leader come down and show authentic gratitude and appreciation to the people doing this really stressful work? It's those kind of moments that you can think about in the world of hospitality, in the world of retail, in the world of manufacturing, of saying, how do we create intentional spaces for authentic appreciation amongst our workforce? It will increase retention. Your people won't want to go anywhere else. Engagement and belonging matters more to them than where they work or what they're working on. People often overestimate the feelings of perceived awkwardness of showing gratitude towards others, while at the same time underestimating the benefits the recipient will feel to receive this authentic gratitude. So what's stopping us? Mr. Walter came here to learn and to connect, to give back, to be a part of. And I'm not going to use your age as a, well, you can see Walter's not my age. 83. Thank you for being here today. Round of applause for Walter. It is a slight little side note that I'll say, is that you're never too old to learn. You're never too old to give back. You're never too old to connect. Now, some of the people that have retired to our community or have joined our community later in their career might be coming here because they've done so much stuff in their life. They just want to come here to chill and play and relax and retire. But Walter's proof that no matter what the age, you can turn stagnation into generativity. You can walk around with a lifelong learning philosophy within you and use that as a moment of connection and teaching and all this kind of good stuff. So always keep that in mind. We've all heard that comparison is the thief of joy, envy is the ulcer of the soul. So many of us are comparing ourselves to the successes of others in this room. We compare our worst moments to the human highlights we see on social media. It's bullcrap. But in this moment, I felt nothing but pure joy. And I realized in that moment, I didn't feel comparison. I didn't feel envy. I wasn't jealous. I was genuinely happy for my friend. And I say it to each and every one of you in this crowd. I don't want to hear luck at all today. It's not luck that you live here. It's not luck that you're in this room here today. You chose to be here. You choose to live in Durango, Colorado, or La Plata County. You earned this pleasure. You earned this community. So I don't want to hear luck at all. Great leaders build great harbors. Great leaders build the dock systems. A dock system goes up and down with the tide to account for different moments of economic uncertainty in your own community. Every marina, every harbor has a retaining wall to block it from the outside forces that they don't want. The boats choose to sleep in the harbor. We are in this community to define the investments that we make tomorrow for the future success of all of your boats. Great leaders build harbors filled with affordable housing, childcare for all. But you're going to be learning different things that you have the opportunity to rally behind and put your community spirit into for the betterment of the people in this room and outside of this room. I have a very counterintuitive thing to say about your community. This town's truest adventure is forging meaningful moments of human connection. Nature is just the medium. I don't want people to come here to exploit your natural beauty. I want people coming here to be closer to the magic that we're creating in this room together. True human connection is like a diamond. It lasts forever. Cultivating it, though, is hard. It requires true, lasting, courageous, and unyielding vulnerability. But the shine through the mind erases the poverty of the soul, and it's been a damn pleasure to be with you all here today. I see Michael giving me the nod. This is my time to go, but I thank you very much for showing up. The opportunity is now. Hey.